Alright, so this is take two on recording this. So, the Puss in Boots trailer for Puss in Boots The Last Wish has finally been released, and having a look at this design, it looks really soft. It looks really, like, this thing looks, the film looks unfinished. It really does. Like, before it had the excuse of just like, oh, well, maybe it's just because, it's because Twitter and Facebook compress it, but no, it does look like, I don't know why it is, but it just looks really low rendered and less detailed, and something about, for example, like, I don't know, this Doctor character and that, and some of the other characters, like apparently the villain of the film is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, who literally, like, shots like this, he looks alright. He looks alright, but Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I don't know, it just doesn't look like they quite fit in. And when they try and do, like, the big eyes kind of thing, it just doesn't look as good. It looks a lot more basic and simplistic. It looks like it hasn't been rendered properly, and this dog character in the foreground, like, honestly, he looks the worst. Like, I don't know why it is with this, but he literally looks like something that won't look out of place in fucking Food Fight. He looks so bad. And for some reason, I thought at the start, because at the start the animation starts off a bit jerky, and initially I thought that was possibly a deliberate choice. But no, that isn't the case with the rest of the trailer. So yeah. Because the thing is, his design has changed slightly. It's like one of those things where it's not like a complete redesign, it's more of basically a more simplistic design of the same thing, but like it just really doesn't look very good. I mean, like I said, this looks, to be honest, it looks more like the Netflix show than anything else, although to be honest, that's a bit of an insult to the Puss in Boots Netflix series, because arguably that looked better than this. So, yeah, the illumination stuff of just basically having the cheapest animation possible is really hitting home in this. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we do have the return of Kitty Softpaws in this, which I was a bit surprised about. About, and I think her redesign fares slightly better since she had a more rounder face than Puss did, so I think her slight redesign does fare slightly better. If I can get the shots. Yeah, I think her design fares a bit better in the redesign part, but yeah. The thing is, though, I'm not quite sure on what the plot is for the movie if you were just going off the trailer, because it doesn't really give it away. It's just bug stuff. But we'll see when things come. But yeah, for some reason this film, it looks like it's really low rendered for some reason. It doesn't look like it's particularly high rendered at all. It looks like something, that's in an earlier phase, because a lot of the textures here, and particularly a lot of the backgrounds and the lighting, just look a lot more basic. This doesn't look like, a feature film being released in cinemas and theatres or whatever. If this was direct to Netflix or wherever, then yeah, okay, I could maybe see why in the budget cuts for this, but it's just why. And the thing is, I won't be complaining as much in the fact that, the film preceding this that was released over a decade ago looks better than this. And even the Netflix series, which would have had the fraction of the budget, looked better than this. Even, I would argue even his appearance in bloody Shrek 2, which I think was back in 2004? I'm gonna guess looks better than this. So yeah, it is irritating here, but again, we'll see how it looks in the film, and hopefully, things will come across better. At least he's still being voiced by Antonio Banderas, so you know. But the story, and the story, I guess, like, we'll see. We'll see how it's changed, if anything has changed, right? But yeah, it is still at least seeming to be following the basic plot from when it was leaked way back when. So yeah, but there we go.